chest, I'm full of spirits. Bombay with the lemon on the deuce, and now we taking shots of Henny. I'm feeling like I'm losing control and can't feel my face. So I don't need no more to drink, so don't put no more drink in my cup.
Well, I'm E. Smith, man, and I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm straight from Fort Worth, Texas. No Dallas, no none of that.
Yeah, Fort Worth.
Funky town, Fort Murder Worth. Nah, for real, but I'm from Fort Worth. I've been doing this singing. You know, I've been singing and stuff like that for a very, very long time. I've always been recording music, recording myself singing. I got a lot of background as far as, you know, the music goes. I dropped my first project, 222, in 2016. So it's like, I say officially, that's when my career like really started. You know what I mean? I mean, I've been doing music. Like, I used to make a lot of covers. That's where I like initially. I was like on some Jacquees type. Shit. Like, I didn't, cause at the time, you know, we didn't have beats, you know, to our you know, tangible to us like that, and so I was always, you know, covering other people's songs, and so a lot of people got to know me from doing that, like
covers.
Yeah, from doing covers. And then, like I said, in 2016, I dropped my first project, which is not up anymore. But, you know, you live, you learn.
Okay, we're going to get to that.
It's not up anymore. But, yeah, and I just dropped my new project last year. Which is the Mellow Muziq project. And it is available on all platforms.
Okay. We're going to definitely talk about that. So what made you want to actually get into music? You know what I'm saying? Or was it something where you in the choir, or was it, well, how I get stuck? And that's usually how,
well,
you know.
my foundation was definitely church. I sang in the church a lot. Did a lot of choir stuff, a lot of choir directing and things like that. And then in high school, I mean, I was in choir as well. And I went to ODY High School. Y'all know the best choir in the land, you feel me? Jewel Kelly, shout out to Jewel Kelly, man. That was my choir director and disciplinarian and all that, you feel me? She was really, really tough on us, so we learned a lot, you know what I mean? I used to sing classical music in high school. So yes, I do sing classical music.
You well-rounded. You just ain't playing this thing right here.
Because, you know, in school, you know, classical music is what you have to do. It's like, but, you know, gospel music was like a privilege, but you had to do the classical stuff. But I had been doing that since like 6th grade. I started doing that. Singing classical music. So I've been doing that for a while. But, so I've always been singing. Like I said, I've been singing for a long time,
Any of your family in music or anything? Okay. So that's definitely deep in you.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So that first time you going into the studio and you going to make a record, how did that feel? Like, where you know what I'm saying? Take me through that.
Man, well, it's kind of two sides to it. At first, like I said, I used to do a lot of covers. So, you know, back in the day, old school, when people was rapping, you know, they would always need people to, like, sing hooks for them and stuff. And so I started doing that, you know what I mean? And when I went in the studio, I actually, you know, went in the studio when I was around a teenager. I started singing hooks for people and stuff like that. And, you know, I mean, it was just second nature to me. It wasn't like a big deal. But I think when I really felt like, man, I can't believe this, when I dropped my first project. That was something that I always wanted to do, because, again, all I would do is use other people's beats and put out free music. It was never anything of my own that I could do anything with. It was just free music just to make, because that's just what I did for fun. You know what I mean? So when I actually dropped my project with my original beats and registering my name and I copyrighted and all of that, like that was just a great feeling. Great feeling.
So what was the name of this first project?
222.
222. What's the significance of that? I know I got something.
The significance of 222 is, first of all, divine timing, and then it's my birthday.
Okay.
So that was like the beginning of me. So I named it 222 for my first project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you said it's no longer available.
Yeah.
Online. So what happened there?
Cause I was just starting out, and I had paid some people to put my album on all platforms, which they told me, just pay this amount, it'll be on all platforms. I'm like, okay, cool, and it was for a while, but then it just got taken down. So I'm like, but now that I've learned a lot more and I've grown in this. I understand that's something you have to keep paying for most of the time. That's not something, you either have to pay for it annually or something like that. So I don't know if maybe they just didn't pay for it anymore. I don't really know, but it's gone.
So, do you not have that music?
No, I have the music.
Oh, you have the music?
Yeah, I have the music.
Okay.
But I don't want to put it back out because I've gotten so much better since then. So it's just like, forget it. You know what I mean?
So who are some of your influences? Coming up.
Well, coming up, I was like big on R&B music. Like I love guy groups like Boys to Men and like anything that have all of that harmony and stuff. That's what I love. It was just something about that I love. Groups like Take Six and like even the
real R&B.
or even the other groups like 112 and Silk and R. Kelly. He's not a group, but R. Kelly. People like that. I just listen to people who did R&B music. Like I love R&B music. And then of course Brandy is like my favorite. So everybody that know me know that I love Brandy. Yeah, that's like my favorite female vocalist.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
Brandy.
Brandy, man, they be sleep on Brandy. I be arguing people down about
Yeah, Brandy's very talented. She's very talented.
Yeah.
She had her wave long before So okay.
Yeah.
That'll work. So,
but I have a lot of I love. It's so many people that I'm influenced by. It's hard to even say.
Yeah.
Because it's just so many people. I love Stevie Wonder. I love Anderson .Paak. I love.
Anderson .Paak.
I mean, I just love a lot of really creative artists. Frank Ocean is like my favorite songwriter.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Totally. So yeah, I mean, I got a lot of influences.
That'll work. Man. That's and like when you in this business, when you take after, not necessarily take after in a sense of modeling yourself after their style or whatever the case may be, but when you have people that are really students of the game, really talented, that you look to and you follow, and they have longevity in the business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something to actually, look to, because nowadays it's different with R&B. You know what I'm saying? It's a different ball game. Like, what do you think about how R&B sounds today? Then what is it missing? What's?
I mean, this is something I feel strongly about too. Even to this day, people right now say that I'm a rapper. It's like, I'm not a rapper. I mean, I do rap sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm not a rapper. It's not what I do primarily. Mostly, anything you hear from me is melodic. If you hear me on a song with somebody, I'm doing something melodic.
Right.
If it's melodic, it's singing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not rapping. It's
Right.
singing. So it's like, but now, the rap and the R&B are kind of like, the rap songs are considered R&B songs.
And you think so?
You know what I mean?
So that takes away from the R&B, the real R&B.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I kind of it kind of makes me when it comes to R&B artists, I understand their frustration basically, because it was a while back. It was another R&B artist that's out here in the city, and he was like, well, he went and started making this type of music just so he can actually get attention. And then he started making his R&B and started mixing it in there. And then I'm like, he shouldn't have to do that.
And you know what? I think about that every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see the people who get attention, and I think about that every day. Yeah. I be like, do you know how easy it would be for me to just make a song like that?
Yeah.
Like, it would be so easy. I mean, even my new single that I just dropped, No More Drink, I mean, that's something that I just had fun with. I had fun with it, but that's the one. Yeah. That's the one everybody's like, oh my God, that's a hit. But I feel like I got songs that are so good. Yeah. So, but it's just like, it's got to have that, the rapper flow. Yeah. You feel me? It's like, if you don't have that, it's just really not. I mean, that's why I feel like you got people out here like Tank that's just so underrated. Like, you know what I mean? It's not, it's like R&B, it's almost like R&B doesn't exist. And the R&B now is.
Yeah. And see, that's one of my problems with certain artists, like, say for Drake, for instance. I get flack all the time, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not a big fan. Yeah. But I'm a fan of his lyricism. As far as the singing, I'm not. Because I come from the era where, like, if you were rapping, you wanted somebody to sing on the hook, or you wanted some vocals done, you finna go tap into this R&B artist.
A singer.
You finna go tap into a singer. You're not finna turn on the auto tune. You're not finna try to crone. You don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I think it took a lot of the creativity away from the collaborative effort between hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole line of R&B and hip hop was merged to the point where it's like, okay, how do you categorize this? You know what I'm saying? Or where does this? Because I'll tell you now, it's so many R&B artists out here in the city alone.
Yeah.
Like, I know Dallas. I know Dallas has. They have enough R&B talent out here to really, like, outperform the last 10 years of R&B or last, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
If you get it, because, it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
And it's like, for instance, Chris Brown, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of what he does vocally in his music. And that's one person that has the ability to do what he wants. And he still Chris Brown can rap too. If Chris Brown wanna rap, he gonna rap too. Right. And out rap a lot of people. Facts. But it's like he is one of the people that he can do his thing, and it's gonna
go. Yeah. I haven't seen Chris Brown miss. I haven't seen him miss yet.
He just don't miss. Yeah. He don't miss, man. Like, and that's somebody, when it comes to hooks, when it comes to all that, man, I love Chris Brown. Yeah. That's like hands down one of the people I listen to all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Creative wise, like, how do you? What is your creative process? You know what I'm saying? When you making a record, do you sit down? Do you go in the studio and write everything in the lab, or is it sporadically when your thoughts come to you? Like, how do you work?
Sometimes, it's a gamble. I'll say, okay, I need to work on some music, and I get in the studio, and some days I may be like, I may come up with so much shit, and then some days I don't come up with nothing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just like, be like, oh well, shut it down. And I used to do a lot of writing, and I'll admit I don't really write a lot anymore. Okay. And I pride myself on that because I feel like I'm a great lyricist as well. So, I just think of clever stuff to say. So, I just use my music as my canvas. I just feel it. I get in my zone. It's always got to be like red light. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, I got to get in my zone. And I just create. But sometimes it is random. Like, I can be doing anything and lyrics come to me. Melodies come to me, and I'm just always thinking, being a creative, it's like my mind doesn't really stop, you know what I mean? So I can hear the slightest thing, and it may make me think about this, and then it makes me think about that, and then by the time I get home, record something, I'll be like, that came out just like I thought it would, and that's kind of cool, like even my song No More Drink that I just came out with, I literally was just rolling, listening to beats, and I was listening to that, and I was like, I like that, and so I just kept listening to it for a couple of times, and I thought about something, and I was like, okay, and I got home and I just recorded it. And it really came out really good. I was like, man, that's it. Okay. Yeah. But even still, it's just like, I felt like, man, this ain't, you know what I mean? But
you know, they say
you be the ones.
Be the one. Yeah, that be the one. We don't think that be, you know what I'm saying? And the fans, they like, oh, that's it. Right there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, okay. So, how many projects you got out right now?
Right now, technically, I have out one.
Okay. Now, is this including the one that was?
No, not included.
So not included. So you've done two projects.
Yes.
Okay. And the latest single?
No More Drink.
No More Drink. Okay. And who produced it?
Dang, I forgot the name of the producer. I don't remember.
You remember? Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so No More Drink. Now, you working on an EP, a project, or what you working on?
Right now, I got some things in the work. Right now, I'm doing a lot of features. Right now, I'm doing a lot of features with a couple of different artists around the city. Me and Jay Diggs got something coming. Okay. Myself and Adrian Lachey got some heat coming.
Shout out to Adrian Lachey.
Yes. So, you know, just doing a couple of different features. Myself and E.B. Rebel, too. She's really another dope artist that I know. She's from Dallas, but she's out in New York now. She's doing her thing. Me and her got a couple of joints coming. So I'm just doing that. Right now, I just been like, I ain't working on a project. I just
having fun.
Yeah, I'm just having fun right now, making singles, you know, visuals. So expect a lot of that from me. You know, a lot of singles, a lot of visuals. I drop flavors before.
Flavors is hard.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love
thank
flavors.
you. That my producer, 88, cold with it. You feel me? Play everything live, everything. So. Keep me laced with beats and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So we always creating. We work on beats like almost at least like 3-4 times a week. Like, we making beats. So I got enough beats right now to do 5 albums if I want to. But I'm just chilling on the album tip, but I do want to do an EP, and I may be doing. I'm feeling some dance hall in my spirit right now, so I really want to tap into that. And so I want to do a dance hall EP. So that's probably the next project you'll hear from me.
Who are some of the dance hall artists you like?
Man, I really like Coffee. Right now, man, she's dope, dope. I like Burna Boy, man. I like, you know, like Wiz Kid, like a lot of.
So you you real well versed with this music thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work. So how is this, you know, shut down in COVID-19 and all that? How has that affected you negatively or positively?
Positively, I've saved a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, I love sneakers, right? So I buy a lot of exclusive sneakers and stuff like that. And so I haven't just had a reason, you know, every time right now, you know, I'm a Pisces, I'm an empath, and so I feel everything so deeply and so intensely. So it's just like been a realization lately, like, man, this shit is just really not important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where this type of material things have been so important to me for so long, and it's just like, man, this is really not important.
Yeah.
It's not important, man. Like, at the end of the day, you could have land with all these shoes and all the money you pay for these shoes, and right now that's what you need. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just a lot of, you know, self-reflection I've had to do, a lot of realization about what's important and what's not important. You know what I mean? So that's what I'll say what it's done for me positively.
Yeah. Mellow Muziq, right? Okay. And what was the artist's name?
Flex God.
Flex God.
Actually, I'm sorry. Zip. His name is Flex Sosa now.
Flex Sosa. Okay.
Flex
Sosa. Okay.
Yeah.
So Flex Sosa. Okay, cool. So now with that, you said the mixtape. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is he an artist on your?
Yes.
Or y'all just okay? So
he is part of Mellow Music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. Would you be looking to get signed, or what are you doing with that? Or are you trying to?
I'm not looking to get signed. I just want to be able to do what I do, and live good, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
do what I do. You know, and I want to be known for my work.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't desire all the fame and stuff and all that, but if
if it come, it come.
If it come, it come. Yeah.
Yeah. I dig that. I dig that. But that'll work, man. I was so glad I got to sit down with you. You know what I'm saying, and get some insight with you.
For sure.
You know, I got one more question though.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the music you recorded, what's your favorite song that you've done? That you would say that if somebody never heard your music and you want to put them on to you right now, what song would you tell them to check out?
Right now, honestly, I would tell them to check out No More Drink. Just cause,
No More Drink?
Yeah,
okay.
Because people automatically gonna like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if to get somebody more like into me, I probably tell them to listen to Burn One.
Burn One?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's on social media platforms all over?
It's on all social media platforms. It's on YouTube. I got a video for it and everything. Okay. It's an older song, but
oh yeah, man. Hey, look, they gonna go stream it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Straight up. I got some jams.
So, anything else you want the people to know?
Man, just look out for me. Follow me. You feel me on social media? You can find me at official E Smith Music, or you can follow the hashtag Mellow Muziq, and that's MELLOWMUZIQ. Follow that hashtag. You're gonna see everything E Smith, everything Mellow Music. You feel me? Go stream my new single, No More Drink, man. Available on all platforms.
Already. That's what it is. Sitting down with E. Smith, aka the Rasta. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check out No More Drink. It's out right now. Other than that, DFW underrated. That's it.
Yeah.
Peace.